What is up, folks? How's it going? This is Watch. Hope you guys are all doing well. And this is the MeshForce M3S whole Wi-Fi system. This is a 3-point mesh router that not only gives you a great amount of Wi-Fi coverage, but also ensures that your signal strength remains high in pretty much all areas of your network. Now, for several years, I've been pretty much sticking with a single access point router solution. I've been using the Linksys WRT 1900 AC, and although it was cool when I first got it, after several years of usage, definitely needs to be upgraded. And if you're in a larger space, mesh Wi-Fi systems is pretty much the way to go. There's several companies out there. Google makes its Nest system, but a really great and affordable solution is from MeshForce. This new M3S 3-pack system that we have over here can supply Wi-Fi coverage even beyond houses over 4,500 square feet. You can also add an additional 3 mesh points that will further extend your range up to 10,000 square feet by getting more of these mesh point hubs or their plug-in dot extenders. Furthermore, each mesh point has the capability to broadcast in both 2.4 and 5 gigahertz bandwidth, with the 5 gigahertz 802.11 AC Wi-Fi supplying up to 867 megabits a second in terms of total data throughput. And on the 2.4 gigahertz side, you're looking at up to 300 megabytes a second, as well as being able to utilize WPA/WPA2 encryption protocols. Beyond that, each mesh point hub actually includes an outgoing gigabit Ethernet connection, so you can easily connect it to a LAN connection to your PC tower, laptop, TV in bridge mode. The system will also supply a dynamic or static IP address, as well as point-to-point Ethernet protocols, allowing you to do file sharing across wired and wireless devices. Now, just to demonstrate the main benefits of the mesh router system, we're going to do a little comparison with my WRT 1900 AC and see how the signal quality changes as we move throughout the house. So starting in the office, where the Ethernet cable comes out of my modem and into my Linksys router and my MeshForce router, in pretty much the ideal circumstance, less than a meter away, we're getting pretty much the same signal strength, about minus 22 decibels on the Linksys and minus 24 decibels on the MeshForce. Ideally, the signal strength of 0 decibels is going to give us the strongest overall Wi-Fi signal, so the lower the number, the better. But as we move further away from the office where the Linksys router lives, about 15 meters away, we're getting around 51 decibels on the Linksys, but since I have a MeshForce router about a meter or two away from my smartphone, I'm still getting minus 30 decibels. And as we move and continue outside, we're getting minus 60 decibels on the Linksys router, and that's because it's 20 meters away, several walls apart from the smartphone. However, on the mesh Wi-Fi network, I do have a mesh point nearby, just about a walls away, less than about 5 meters. We're still getting minus 33 decibels outside, and I could probably do better if I move that mesh point hub a little bit closer to myself. But pretty much in an extreme circumstance, it looks like my signal strength is as good as if I were standing right next to the router in the office. Furthermore, the setup process is extremely simple. You can set up your entire home network in less than 5 minutes, since you simply have to connect one of the hubs with internet using a Cat5/Ethernet connection, and simply connect the power to the other mesh points anywhere in the house. They'll automatically connect, and there's a seamless integration between the 3 points. You can also set up your entire home network using the MeshForce app, which will allow you to change your Wi-Fi name, password, as well as set up things like guest network, parental controls, port forwarding, UPnP for file streaming and sharing, as well as many other settings. Now, there are some inherent limitations to a system like this. Firstly, you are limited in terms of the amount of LAN connections you can have, since you basically have 1 LAN connections on each of the hubs. So you might need to require a separate Ethernet hub or switch. Additionally, if you're using 10 gigabit Ethernet, you're pretty much going to be limited to gigabit Ethernet network speeds, and probably not going to be ideal for a system like this. And furthermore, if you're using advanced security protocols for enterprise use or for personal use, you're probably limited in terms of what the app can deliver. But one thing to keep in mind, that this is really optimized and specifically designed for the average consumer trying to set up a simple home network that's going to deliver a great amount of signal range, but as well as signal strength, no matter where they are in in their home network. But really, other than that, guys, that's really it. I'm really happy with the MeshForce Wi-Fi system. I'm going to be specifically using it to extend my Wi-Fi coverage and to get access to Wi-Fi in spaces that were always troublesome in the past in my home network. And you can definitely use it in conjunction with another network system that you've already set up. So it's a great parallel system if you want to just extend your Wi-Fi coverage. If you guys have any specific questions, definitely let me know. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you're interested in getting the MeshForce Wi-Fi system, you can actually get 10% off with our exclusive discount code MWTechno. Thanks again for watching. Check out the description for more details, and we'll see you real soon. Take care.